We know that a 3-foot tsunami has been detected at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant. This is the plant that melted down in March of 2011, causing a catastrophic situation that coastal area in Fukushima Prefecture is still struggling to recover from more than 5 years later. So far, even though we see these pictures of pretty ominous-looking waves, they have detected no abnormalities at the Fukushima plant. It does not appear that the size of the waves, at least at this point, is going to breach the protective seawall that is in place. But if you look at these images, and they've been showing them on Japan's national broadcaster NHK, you can see these large waves, and very close to those waves are these above ground temporary water storage tanks where they're putting in all of the radioactive water that is being used to cool the crippled reactors. It's a temporary storage system. Japanese engineers haven't figured out exactly what to do with this increasingly high volume of radioactive water that is sitting very close to the Japanese coast. So if these tsunami waves in the coming hour or so prove to be larger than what we're seeing right now, that could be one potentially dangerous situation. But again, no abnormalities at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant right now. However, at another nuclear plant in Fukushima Prefecture, Fukushima Daini, this is a separate plant. We have just learned within the past few minutes that the cooling operation in one of the reactors has stopped. Now, when the cooling pumps stop due to loss of power or whatnot, that is the type of scenario that led to the meltdown back in 2011. But TEPCO, the operator of that other nuclear plant, says that even though the cooling operation has stopped, they do not believe there is an immediate danger because the storage tanks can keep those nuclear rods cool for up to 7 days without power. And they're hopeful and confident that they will be able to get the cooling pumps back into operation well within that time frame. But certainly for the people living in this area who are still trying to rebuild their lives after the disaster in 2011, those tsunami waves that killed 22,000 people and caused hundreds of billions of dollars in damage, this is a very ominous time and a lot of concern, and you can still see Japanese media telling coastal residents to get to higher ground immediately and evacuate just in case.